Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to today's live stream. It's gonna be, I'm sure, a lot of questions about Three Kingdoms stuff today. Man, did we get a lot of them yesterday. Holy shit. I don't know how to deal with it. Anyway. How am I? Yeah, I'm alright. Probably a little bit worn out. But I'm okay. Alright, so these guys here wouldn't confederate with us. Yeah. It'd be worth paying like a shitload of money just to make sure the settlement stays at level 5, but they refuse to confederate. Even though they're on the verge of death. I guess I should be happy being mentioned in the Warhammer video. Yeah, but the thing is, when I think of weeb stuff, though, I always think of you. Like, because you're always going on about it. In the chat. It's like, every single live stream, you're always going on about it. So, when we had a weeb section, you're the first person I thought of. They should agree if you siege them. Alright, we'll see how that goes then. If I can get there in time. Review tomorrow. Well, I'm probably going to make the review tomorrow. I don't know if it will come out right away. We'll see how we go. Honestly, I don't feel like I'm ready. Stressing the fuck out over it as well. What do we need here? Let's keep upgrading Cassandora. So our army is not in great shape. Could replace them with Pterodon riders now. Everything's okay, so we upgrade Lamia. Cool, and let's move on. I'm happy being a weeb, actually. Most people my age are like half dead. Okay. Well, aren't you like 45? It's not that old. You enjoyed the video with Major Kill? That's cool. Glad you enjoyed it. I see you did the new Total War. I haven't made any content yet. I'm working on it. Have you looked at Arch Warhammer's review of Three Kingdoms? No, I haven't. I've been too busy working on my own review to watch anyone else's. Don't you mean Simpsy? Oh yeah. I don't know, this is a little joke. I knew it was like Major Kill when I was going into it, of course. It's just meant to annoy him. I tend to do that a lot, actually. I don't know. Deliberately not forget, but deliberately mistake them for somebody else. I don't know. Watched a video against Prussian Prince today because I showed him my recommends. Well done. Okay, cool. Yeah, that was a long time ago, though. I don't think Prussian Prince has played Total War since then. Doesn't play Total War anymore. Become a Paradox player. So he just recruited, I think 4 units, but he attached a Sword Excavator in there. Oh, just out of range. Still recruiting though. Yeah, I'm not going to bother repairing this until we actually... No, actually, I'll repair this. And that too, why not? I don't think anyone's going to take it. Now, in Tiatika, they didn't bother to build defenses here, so... Unless they get a lot of really good units, their goose is cooked. Well, once again, we'll try to confederate with them and see how that goes. Oops. No, they're not ready yet. Honestly, it's taken a lot of willpower to not to actually talk about Three Kingdoms and my current thoughts. I think it's most important that the review comes out before I say anything. I think that's the most important thing. So with Archer's review, what did he say about Three Kingdoms? Just because I'll probably watch it later, but I just want to know what he thought about the game. You think 60-point influence lords from High Elves are OP compared with other races? Oh yeah, definitely. They're very overpowered. I usually go with punitive. It's freaking powerful, that one. How is Dynasty Warriors and how similar is Dynasty Warriors and Three Kingdoms? I never played Dynasty Warriors. I was never interested in Dynasty Warriors. Just in general, I've never really been that interested in China. So... He was disappointed with the Lord relationships, thought the economy was too weak, and also battles fall flat. Oh, okay. Alright, so he besieged the settlement. And we offer them one last chance to save their skins. Yeah, you guys are wrong about they'll confederate if you besiege them. They just outright refused. Well, that just means that we'll have to take it at tier 4. Alright, they do have an ancient Stegodon here, but we really shouldn't be having too much problem. We got regular Stegodon, so we can knock down all the walls and stuff, so that's not a problem as well. Alright, let's do this. You were able to confederate with Tiatika after they dragged me into a war with the Red Fangs and Skull Smashers. Well, that didn't happen with this campaign. Did like that picture of Marathi in the Warhammer video. Good stuff. Okay, cool. I had to make sure I got a good one of her. I think that was from the mod Beautiful Marathi, where they actually make her actually not look like a bloody hag. That's how she's supposed to look like. Not like how they made her look like in Warhammer, in the actual game. Looks like a bloody slag in the game. Oh well, it's not really that important. Nice little video. Cool. Will they do any non-stream campaigns? Probably not anymore. Only disaster campaigns. I just don't think Let's Plays are worth anything anymore. I think that streaming's superior to Let's Plays, so that's why I don't do Let's Plays anymore. They're not really too good at shooting the guys that are on the corner. Let's move up on this hill here, and I might actually be able to hit those temple guard there. Why not Bastilians with laser guns? These are better. This fires way faster than the solar engine, and it doesn't even do that much damage anyway. Yeah, if we can weaken the temple guards, that's really good. So, kills wise, 60, 56... Actually, hang on. Before we do anything else, we should probably create a breach. Ever tried fake meat? No, I like real meat too much. I'm not really much for fakeness. I don't like fake boobs, fake meat, fake chicken, whatever. Prefer the real thing. Fake people. Am I going to do any videos on Three Kingdoms? Yeah, I'll have a review out in the next day or so. And then after that, I don't know. Honestly, at this stage, I'm probably not going to live stream it. I'm just going to live stream Warhammer 2. Alright, so that's all done. We got a breach. Now let's do some magic. Oh, not this one. Now, chain lightning, or just magic in general, doesn't seem to do that well against, like, Saurus and Temple Guard. But what I think does alright is the Comet of Cassandora. If we can get a good hit with that, that'll do a fair bit of damage. Let's have a look. What's the cost on it? 13 wins of magic. Alright, let's see how much damage it does. 1 kill? Okay, that's a waste. How much magic we got in reserve? Okay, we got a bit. Aren't gatehouses in Total Warhammer indestructible? Yeah, the gatehouses are indestructible, but you can destroy the gate. Kind of wish I had the lightning spell. It'd probably be best for this, because it's really good at sniping, like, other wizards. This here is more better for infantry. That's not going to work on the wall. Kroq-Gar's on Grimlock, isn't he? Yeah. Okay, that's good. Well, let's start making our way over here so we can prepare the attack. Good choice, so from what I'm saying, it's not fun to watch. That's what... Yeah, like, I don't want to talk anymore about that, but yeah, I'm gathered that it's probably more fun to play than watch. But anyway, let's save it for my review. I haven't decided yet, completely. That is just did nothing for its cost. Like, I know that spell is good. Let me have a look. Right, I'll pop this down over here. Went the wrong way. Oh well, it happens. We still got more magic, and it only cost 11, I think. Yeah, 11, so we're good. Yeah, good. I was worried it was gonna... it didn't do that much. Thing is, these Temple Guard are going to be really bad for the Stegodons, because they're bonus versus large. So I really want to try and clear them out a little bit. Okay, this is a good one. It didn't kill any of them, or didn't kill many of them, but it did a lot of damage. Liam Daniels says, just watched the Magical collab, fucking epic. Alright, glad you enjoyed it. Alright, let's see. Maybe I'll wait until we've got 30 magic, that way I can just cast 2 off, and then we can prepare the attack. You're pretty much ready to go. Oh, hang on, stand back. Did you and Major kill chat much after the video? No, we chatted a fair bit before the video. Oh, shit. Right, I have an idea. Oh, you know what? Just screw it. Let's just make the attack. We should be fine. Nice. 103 charge bonus, didn't inflict any damage. Good job there, Kroq-Gar. Yeah, I think I'm better off just using Curse of the Midnight Wind at the moment. that reduces their armor and melee attack. And then since the fight's all in here, it's going to affect a lot of units. A little bit concerned here that we're not really doing very much. Wait until we got 18 winds of magic before I cast another one, or else... Oh shit. Could be a while before I get that much. Yeah, I better just cast it now. Kroq-Gar's really not faring too well over here. Oh right, there's their ancient Stegodon. Try and get him to cycle charge a little bit. Everyone else is okay. Just Kroq-Gar took the most damage. Man, he was the first in. Oh shit. Get over here, Kroki. Okay, we've got the victories in our grasp, so we're definitely going to win the battle. We just need to make sure we don't lose Kroq-Gar in the process. It looks like he died on that charge. No, not quite. Alright, there he goes. Alright, I think the army lost penalty. Yeah, it's just been inflicted. Cool. No units lost, so we're good. Have I received any more videos from the Doomed Over Olympics? Yes, I have. I've received a couple more. I now have 19, so the Doomed Over Olympics will definitely go ahead. Head to head with Major Kill. Well, he doesn't really play the game. That would be just a waste. Wow, what the hell's going on with the viewer numbers? taking the province. Tomorrow is the review. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, I'll be honest, guys. I don't want to make the review. Views are low today because it's a holiday in the US? Oh, okay. Honestly, there's been so much pressure put on me. I don't think I'm really struggling to handle the pressure. Because I know a lot of people want a review, but I haven't played enough of it. And my thoughts are all over the place with the game, and it's not enough time. If you don't want to, plenty of other reviews for people to watch. I don't even have a problem with that. If people want to go get those reviews from like TGN, that's up to them. But like, I don't want to put out a shit review, and I just haven't played it enough. I haven't had enough time. You don't like Three Kingdoms? I don't want to talk about whether or not I like or dislike Three Kingdoms at this stage here. I'm just saying I just don't know if my review is going to be good, and I don't want to release a bad review. My mind keeps changing on a whole bunch of things, and it's just, if I put a review down, people are going to pin me down on those thoughts, and I just haven't made up my mind about it. I guess I'll just do the review, and we'll just see how it goes. Like, I don't know. Alright, so those guys are gone. I want to get myself some more Stegodons before we do this, because the Saurus Warriors are only going to get so far. We can't have these guys attached to us when we do that, because they're not quite strong enough. We'll see. Alright, what are we going to get from here? Let's see. Don't need two of these, because I usually don't get slams anyway. I don't know if I want this here. I'm not gonna... Okay, actually, if I've... Okay, I can recruit the things here. Alright, I'm gonna take... Bloody hell, come back in my mind. What am I gonna do here? We got 3 recruit slots. I don't really have anywhere else we're gonna be, and I kind of want to do this. People said it was really hard the first time I talked about it, so I kind of want to level him up a bit more. No, you know what? I'm going to demolish this. If I want to recruit, I'll take him back over there. And it would be good if temple guards and stuff can be recruited from this province. And I'll leave both of those. Alright, let's have a look at what agents we can recruit. Now I'm looking for knowledgeable now. I don't need another disciplined one, I don't think. Could have used a little bit more magic in that previous fight. Alright, let's move on. Captain S. Rogers did a 25 HK super chat. Hey Legend, I know you don't care about China, but do you know people in China watch you on YouTube? Sorry, can't watch you on YouTube unless they climb the walls using VPN. Yeah, I'm aware of that. That's why, probably one of the reasons why I just wasn't really that super keen for a Total War game set in China, because I have no real interest in trying to tap the Chinese demographic on YouTube. Just no interest in it. Is DLive banned in China? I would guess not, because it's like run by a Chinese company. Alright, so he's a level 20. So we can get Honored Elder. That's good. Yeah, grab that. Don't we have another quest battle that we can do? Yeah, the Revered Spear of Tlaxla, which will give us extra public order all provinces, give him some more bonus versus large, and yeah, okay. What's his current weapon? Sword of Strife. So that's shit. All right, let's just wait until we're at full strength and then go for it. Don't think we need to have walls here, but we'll need money and that. That'll provide some public order. This is providing some as well. If I get him outside the settlement here, I don't know if I should just let the settlement revolt. Yeah, should we just let the settlement revolt? Yeah. I don't know if it's going to revolt, actually, because that instability is going to go down pretty quickly. I can't raid my own region. And this stuff will get repaired soon. That's going to increase public order. I think public order will actually stabilize, so I'll just stay here. Would you... hang on. Would you like to see the ability to move troops without needing a general present in future Total War games? Maybe. It depends on how they want to go about it, but... I really, really don't like the whole armies that are just yeah, really inflexible. I don't like it. What are the criteria for the Kroak quest? We've already done it, it's ready to go. I'm just not ready to fight it yet, because I hear it's quite difficult. We don't need Kroak right this very second, so... And there's a lot more that I can do to improve this army here. There's not yet a Doom stack, so I'm sort of just building up a bit more. And I haven't fought the Kroak battle before, and I don't want to go in and lose with a somewhat good, but some of it shit army. Yeah, extra growth would be good. And let's see here. No, I'm not going to do that. That's what you use in an emergency situation, which this is not. Alright, moving on. Can you make a Saving a Disaster campaign out of my past relationship with the ladies? Probably not. If you screw up with a lady, you just have to move on. Most of the time. Question now, are you the actual cheese god Jeff, or do you serve the cheese god? I serve the cheese god. It's just a coincidence that my name is Jeff and his name is Jeff. It's just a coincidence. I'm more like the avatar of Jeff. I'm Jeff, the avatar of Jeff. Cheese for the cheese god.
Salmar Gorbok, cue it.
Rick Depictor. Need one more subscriber to reach my dream. What's your dream? Let's have a look. What's your dream? Go to channel. Let's have a look.
Hello guys, welcome.
3.7 thousand. So your dream is 3.8 thousand? It's a weird number to have a dream to. Does that work? I'm just curious, does that work? Coming onto someone else's stream and begging for subscribers? Please guys, it would be my dream if you would subscribe to me. Does that work? I don't know why so many people do it. I just would have thought it's common knowledge that it just doesn't work. Oh, right. With the Golden Tower of the Gods as well, that's going to massively increase public order, so yeah, don't worry about that then. Got one from you at least. I didn't subscribe, I just went and checked out the channel. Alright, cool. So over here, let's grade that. Good, get another Saurus Scar veteran. What else are we missing? Yeah, we need walls here. And then probably this building, if I haven't already built it. Yeah. Cool. Alright, what else do we need to do? How long will this take to build? 2 turns. Alright, I'm going to start bringing him back over to here so that we can replace... Alright, moving on. How's my Three Kingdoms review coming along? Yeah, look, I want to do the best review I can do, but I've put a lot of pressure on myself to do a really good review, but doing a really good review in 5 days on a game like this is not easy. And so I'm concerned that if I start recording my review tomorrow, there's going to be so many areas of the game that I just miss. And, you know, I'm just conscious of that. Terramaster did a £2 super chat. Cheers for the lore video with Major Kill. Loved it? Okay. Thanks, dude. Glad you enjoyed it. Not buying it until I hear your review. Yeah. There's also another thing that I'm concerned about. There's so many... last year, I used to just do whatever I want, right? And it just didn't matter, right? If I wanted to give a bad review, didn't matter, right? But now, whatever I do is scrutinized really thoroughly, right? And I want to, like, reconcile with CA. I want that. But I know that if I give it a bad review... I'm not saying that I'm going to give it a bad review, but if I was to give it a bad review, that would definitely delay that reconciliation, right? Even if it was honest. In addition to that, any criticisms that I will do is going to be just it's doing my fucking head in, basically. I just don't know if it's a good business decision for me to do the review. I don't think it'll get loads of views. I really don't think I'm going to like gain new subscribers from it. It's just doing my fucking head in. Everything I do gets scrutinized so much these days, and I just want to opt out, you know? You know, I just want to play the fucking game that I want to play, which is this. And I just don't want to deal with stuff that's going to put heat on me. I just don't want that heat anymore. Fucking, I nearly had a mental breakdown last year because of it. I just don't want that. No review equals bad review, though. I don't know. Can't pin me on stuff I never said. So don't do it, stop being a pussy. It's not about being a pussy or not. I've got other things to be concerned about than you know, bloody Three Kingdoms review. It's just doing my head in, that's all. I'm just being pulled in all these different directions. Like I said, last year I could just do whatever this is a problem with growing as a channel. You get to a certain size, right? And no longer are you free to just do whatever you want. Everything you say and do has some degree of scrutiny to it. Everything is taken out of context. And this is why you start to see bigger content creators ditch being edgy, right? Because they just get hit so many times over and over and over again. And much is the same with me. You know, I used to be, you know, really edgy. Now I just don't do it anymore because just I was made to suffer too many times because of it. What would you like to see from a CA reconciliation? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Do a live stream instead of review for now. It'd be more fun and also satisfy viewers. Okay, so no, I'm not going to do that.
You must die.
Need more cash. Blah blah did a $10 super chat saying thank you. Alright, thanks dude, appreciate it. Are the ancient salamanders any good? Yeah, they're okay. They're okay. The problem is like you have to put one of these buildings in this slot in a major settlement, and there isn't enough build slots. Like all of this is being used, so I just don't have any room for it. That's the big problem with ancient salamander buildings. Like if there was unlimited build slots, yeah, sure, I'll get some, but I just don't. And anyway, they're a tier 4 unit, and they're outclassed by Stegodons, so I don't know, just don't really need them. Alright, let's move on next turn. Just, I don't have enough money to recruit any more troops right now. Off the top of your head, do you know what trait you get for killing Cetra? It's called Cetra the Perishable. I believe you get a charge bonus. Can't remember though. How's the 3K review coming along? Yeah, like I said, it's doing my head in. It's absolutely doing my head in at the moment. I think part of it is, part of the thing that's doing my head in is the fact that I'm not able to, like, it's requiring a lot of discipline for me not to talk about it. Like, I want to talk about it, but the problem is every time I play it, my opinions change on certain things, you know? There'll be something in the game that I'm like, oh, I don't like this. And then later on I'm like, it's not so bad. And then later I'm like, oh, I don't like this. And then later on I'm like, oh, it's not so bad. It's constantly happening. It's constant. It's like I can't make up my mind on a lot of it. You know, as I play through a campaign, you know, so many things. I'm just like, this is shit. And then I've like figured it out a little bit more and I'm like, oh yeah, okay, it's not so bad. Did the poll mess you up? No, it just put more pressure on me to actually get the review out. But the problem, like I said, the problem is being accurate. Like I said, what it's doing to me right now I've probably been playing about 10 hours of 3K every single day. That's including the times that I spent like these live streams as well, right? And every time I'm playing it, I have periods of time where I'm like, oh yeah, that's kind of cool. And then also times where I'm just like, what the fuck is wrong with this game? You know? And that should give you an idea of where my head's at in terms of review. It's, you know, I just don't know what to think about the bloody game. Plague Lord Kroak did a $10 super chat. If the guy has no option... Hang on. If the guy has no opinion, then he has no opinion. Can a person not have an opinion in this day and age? Get off his back. Let him have time to do his things. Thanks for the content, legend. Alright, thanks, dude. Well, it's just the way things are, you know. That's how I feel when I play Warhammer 2 all the time. Yeah, well, when I played Warhammer 2 when it first came out, I was like, yeah, you know, I liked it more than Warhammer 1, but I didn't like the Vortex campaign. I thought the Vortex campaign was stupid. But I thought it was better than Warhammer 1. Now, when I play Three Kingdoms, I'm just like, I just don't know what the fuck's going on half the time. In terms of, like, whether or not I like it or not. I think at this stage it's hitting to a mixed. I neither like nor dislike it. I don't know. I guess the thing is with a review, you kind of want to go one way or the other. You know, with Thrones of Britannia, it was like, it was so easy. It's just like, I just don't like this game. But with Three Kingdoms, I have no idea where I'm standing. Alright, so we got a bit of money. Let's see, can we... See, I think at this point in time here, I want to invest my money in increasing my income as opposed to improving my army. Oh, what I should do, since we don't have anything else going on, I should do this quest battle. Does it feel fresh? I don't want to answer that, because that'll be in the review. Does anyone know in Three Kingdoms why do some of the champions have yellow-colored names? Yeah, they're legendary characters. So they're like characters that don't die easily. So the ones whose names are in black, if they fall in battle, they're fucking dead. But legendary ones, they get like multiple lives. That mean you can kill them. It's just not easy to do so. I missed a super chat, did I? Oh yeah, it's from Swabilius, did a £5 super chat. Which faction mechanic do you like most? I love the dwarf rune forging. Yeah, actually, that's one of the mechanics I love the most as well. You know, the what's it called? The mortuary cult. When that came out, I thought it was amazing. Captain S. Rogers did a 25 HK super chat. Luckily, you are not typical business-minded person who cares only about cost effectiveness. Otherwise, we won't see the review from you. Well, that's the thing. I want to be more business-minded these days, and so this is what's doing my head in. I feel like me doing this review is a bad business decision. That's what I feel like it's doing. I feel like it, no matter what I give it, positive, negative, or otherwise, it is consuming way more of my time than it's worth. And it's a bad business decision. That's what's really doing my head in. And the only reason why I'm even considering even doing the review is for all the people that want my opinion of it. That's the only reason if it wasn't for people that said that they were relying on my review, I wouldn't have done it. I wouldn't be doing the review. Oh shit, we gotta hurry with this battle.
Kroak-Gar. Mores loose.
Oh, they're fucking hitting trees there. Terrain isn't ideal for ballista fire. Coming over here. There's a lot of shades in this battle. Wizards, go over here. Shades have only 30 armor, so Wind Blast should do a fucking lot of damage to him. Yeah, it wasn't that great. Okay, that did a decent amount of damage. Gonna harass the entire way here. These shades are really strong against our particular army type, so that's why I'm like frantic all over the place on this battle. So they've already got the murderous prowess going. They won't get that again. So many damn shades. I've got a lot of useless units that just have no value in this particular battle. Time for these guys to go into melee, I think. Oh shit, this one's getting... it doesn't matter if it gets wrecked. That was a good one. It's a really micro-intensive battle. I suppose one of the things that makes it micro-intensive is the fact that we've got on a timer here. I've got to move fast. I don't have time to fuck around with them. Just, yeah, you get over here. Victory's in our grasp, that's good. This guy here's getting wrecked. I need to get him out of there. Alright, I've only got 5 minutes left. When's this army loss penalty going to get inflicted? You know, it might speed things up if we took out this War Hydra. Did the army loss penalty get inflicted? No, they're just... oh shit. Taking a lot of damage. There we go. We did not have the ideal army for that. A rush army would have been better, but that's okay, we got through it. That was a tough one, that one. If we had dicked around, that could have ended up in defeat. Giving a well thought out, non-provoking review could be your calling card for communication to begin with CA. Showing once again that you've evolved, now less of a wild card. Yeah, well, my review on Thrones of Britannia was that. That's the thing that got me blacklisted. Kubin V3 says, I'd say Three Kingdoms is a solid 4 out of 10. It's really a step in the right direction and runs very smoothly, but after Warhammer it just whatever you reckon. That one video of yours might make or break 1,000 sales of Three Kingdoms for CA. Oh, there's like a lemon spam going on D-Light between Badger Bay and Imperial Legatus. Badger Bay, what happened to your check mark? I thought you were a verified partner. Study says, completed a campaign as the High Elves. Sisters plus Phoenix Guard are unstoppable. Swords Masters, not so useful. Yeah, I felt the same as well. Sword Masters are good melee units, but you're not a melee. It's not a melee faction. Not really. It's still there, can't you see it? No. I'm not seeing any check mark on his name. Might just be in my chat. Let me just refresh this. It might show up then. Oh yeah, now I see it. Now I see it. Yeah, I just had to refresh the browser. It's all good. Oh, they updated the way it looks a bit. Okay, that's cool. Still not perfect, but that's cool. Badger Bay just donated a diamond. Thanks, dude. Appreciate the support there. Alright, so we just got the his weapon, the Revered Spear of Flaxler. If I had that much trouble on that battle, I imagine this one here is going to be well out of our league at this stage, so don't want to do that just yet. Yeah, putting some points into Beast Driver would be good, but I wanted to get Lightning Strike. No, I don't need that. Prosper King just donated a Ninja Guinea there on D-Lab. Thanks, dude. Thanks for the support. Apparently, GOG is making a multi-platform overlay. Okay. Full Chameleon Army is the new Doom stack. No, no way. No way is that the new Doom stack. Oh, I guess there's not much else to get in that. I had a lot more trouble with the battle you just did than I did with Kroak. Okay, well, we'll see. The thing is, I've done that battle before. I haven't done the one with Kroak before. First time doing anything is always going to be the most difficult, so my army will get a little bit stronger and then we'll go ahead with it. Definitely the Stegodons proved useful, and the Saurus Warriors, like, they were okay, but they really didn't pull that much of its weight. Just stay there for the turn. We'll slowly make our way over here. Keep building in everywhere that's needed it. I don't think we need walls in Resetra. Need that. And we'll need that. And as of next turn, Public Order is going to be a lot better as well. Does he have Kroak yet? Not yet. We'll get him soon. I just want to build up a little bit more strength in my army. Maybe sail around the water to correct any islands. I'm nowhere near the ocean. Like, I have to go all the way over to here. You can't go out in this water here. It's impossible. Maybe take some time for the review and see how you feel, and just start streaming it on the planned date. There's a lot to digest in it. Look, I'll be honest, guys. I'm probably not going to live stream Three Kingdoms. Like, even after the review. I don't think I'm going to live stream it. So that's just not going to happen. I'm going to, if I'm going to release a review, I'm going to release it within the next 2 days, and that'll be that. I'm probably not going to live stream any campaigns at this stage. Just stick to Warhammer. Well, I thought you were joking. No, I'm not joking. I'm probably not going to live stream it.
Sick A.
Legend of Warhammer. That's fine. I'm fine with that, to be honest. I'm fine with just playing Warhammer 2. Look, sometimes you gotta do what you want to be doing, as opposed to what is the new hot shiny toy. And I think I would prefer to stick to playing Warhammer 2. But we'll see. I haven't yet made up my mind on that. Like I said, I have mixed thoughts towards Three Kingdoms at this stage. I need to finalize a few more thoughts on it and get my head around a few more of the mechanics. Because one thing I will say about it is it's very different from previous Total War games. It is very different. But is it better? That's what I'm trying to decide. I just don't know at this stage here. But one thing I will say with absolute certainty, it is not the best Total War game ever made. Okay? It is not. So if you're thinking that it's the best Total War games ever made, I 100% disagree with you with that. My review, it will not be getting the top spot. I can promise you that. Nor is it the worst Total War game ever released. Okay, so it's somewhere in between that. Okay. So, I want to keep Drogon here. I don't... Let's see here. Like, I'm trying to level this guy up, but he's actually weakening my army. If I'm gonna go for Kroak, then he should stay out of it. Even the Saurus Scar veteran. Yeah, both of these guys, as much as I want these guys leveled up, for this coming battle, I want them out. I need to... Well, I guess I'll keep... Guess I'll keep the Skink Priest. Alright, we'll see how we go with that. Moving on. Will McCarthy says, Legend, balanced review on new game, everyone. Legend just shit on 3K. Yeah, that's what people will say. Because like I said, it's not going to get a 10 out of 10. Nor is it going to get a 0 out of 10. And I feel like there's so many people out there that if I don't give it a 10 out of 10, they'll be like, why are you shitting on the game? It's just like, because it's not perfect. There's a lot of mechanics in 3K that I don't like. So talking about 3K and give your opinion on the review. It's like it's the opposite of what I've been getting. Hey, Legend, stop talking about 3K. Come on, man, just shut up about it. Is the review out? No, I'm gonna start working on it tomorrow. On the actual video. But I'm just my thoughts are all over the place with the game. Alright, that's my biggest problem. The thing is, I might end up doing a review and giving it whatever score, and then changing my mind later down the track. But I think I just need to put something down and say, like, this is what I think of it at this point in time. It's subject to change, but this is what I feel about the game right now. I think that's probably the best approach for it. Yeah, I'm gonna take it. Oh, he gets a Stegan on it rank. I'll probably put him on the... Oh my god, he's 27 for that. You know what? I'm not going to do the Kroak battle just yet. I'm not ready. Get rid of this. I'm going to reattach this guy here. And once these are finished recruiting, I'm going to take these guys out here to continue fighting. He just needs to rank up a bit more. Probably raise a new army soon as well. Just checking out the 3K news. Apparently it's Steam's biggest launch all year. No doubt. It's probably a huge seller. I have no doubt it sold really, really well. Like I said, regardless of whether the game is good or not, the game was always going to sell like fucking hotcakes. Because they targeted China. They tapped into the Chinese market. But is it a good Total War game? We'll see. Sales success doesn't necessarily translate to amazing game. And sales failure doesn't necessarily translate to being a bad game. Have you considered your attitude has caused this divide between you and CA? Using this drama to drive conversation on your channel is boring. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, dude. Three Kingdoms has 180,000 people playing it right now. Yeah, it's a huge launch. They did really, really well in terms of the selling point of it. Warhammer has completely ruined historical Total War for me, says Ellis Parry. I wonder if that's happened to me as well. I haven't been able to enjoy a historical Total War game in a long time because of Total War Warhammer. I think you should do at least one stream of it if an old nim can have an opinion. Yeah, well, I'll be the one who decides that. Sorry. I'll be the one to decide whether or not I'm going to stream it. Look, here's the thing. It just comes down to whether or not I think it's a good business decision. Take two things into consideration. How many people are currently streaming Three Kingdoms, what their views are like, and how much I actually enjoy the game. Right? Those are the things I take into consideration. If I feel like I can get more viewers playing Warhammer, then that's when I'm going to do it. Why not YOLO and play the battle? Because I don't usually YOLO. That's not my way of doing things. I like to prepare for things properly. So 3K, any thoughts? We've literally not stopped talking about the entire live stream. Ugh. It just gives me fucking anxiety, to be honest, the whole bloody thing. So much pressure put on me on this fucking review. It's hard though. It's hard when it's getting so many positive reviews, and I'm like, I just disagree with so many of them. Pudding did a £15 Euro super chat. Hey legend, since I use adblock but still want to support you, here you go. Keep up good work. I just hope YouTube doesn't take too big of a cut. Alright, thanks for the super chat, dude. They take 30% of a cut. So appreciate the super chat there. You did the Kroak battle legendary difficulty with only 5 Stegodons, 5 Salamander packs, and the rest Saurus. Alright, alright. Well, let me just see what it... See, I want to get my heroes on their mounts. I mean, the Saurus Guard veteran's going to take ages. The Skink Chief is 4 levels away from getting his mount. That Potion of Toughness should go too. No, he kind of needs that. When you start the recruitment of Temple Guards, I actually usually don't recruit Temple Guards, to be honest. On Legendary difficulty, they really don't perform very well. If you want anti-large, go with the Carnosaur. Much better. Like, the thing is with the Beastmen, their best units are... Beastmen. Lizardmen, their best units are the dinosaurs. Alright. Alright, let's YOLO it, fine. Everyone's giving me shit if I don't YOLO it. Here we go.
Lord Kroak will be an invaluable ally in the fulfillment of the Great Plan, but his worldly relics are in imminent danger. The Skaven approach Kroq-Gar. Prepare yourself. While Kroak's force field provides him with some protection, the awakening process leaves him vulnerable to attack. It is imperative that you defend him until he has fully risen from his slumber.
Well, our artillery barrage here is certainly going to help. That'll thin them out. But this first wave here is mostly garbage, I think. Kinda wish I had him on a Pterodon right now. Oh well. What Warhammer campaign are we going to play tomorrow? I don't know. We'll see. I feel like the Lizardman Lords are OP sometimes. Oh yeah, the Lizardman Lords and Heroes are the strongest in the game. But they've got a somewhat weak economy, and their armies are very expensive. shit. Let's pop down a wind blaster. And a chain lightning there. Let's see how much this damage this does. Yeah, it did alright. I was kind of hoping for more, but it did okay. So we got plenty of winds of magic. Surely we don't have to hold out for an entire hour. I don't think so. 92 kills, that's pretty good. Alright, ready? Here we go. Oh shit. They got shit coming in here, we should shoot. Get back over here. We don't want to chase them all the way. Get them back in line here. Where'd this guy go? They're not gonna let that happen. Okay, these guys here, try and shoot that fucking rat ogre. You're in melee, you might as well keep fighting. Yeah, probably a good idea to shoot those storm vermin. And who's using that magic? Is it this guy here? Or is it someone else? Probably the thing on the bell. But he's taking damage pretty fast. This guy's about to die. They get another. Yeah, these are storm vermin, so another chain lightning would be good. The wind blast isn't going to do much against them. Did pretty well. Alright, that's essentially wave 2 gone. Get back in line. We're in pretty good shape, but we've used up quite a lot of ammo. Back in line, and what do we got over here? I wanted them to have a bit of a rest, but they're not letting me have it. Lord Kroak has awakened. Can't see him. So we got some Temple Guard, and there's Lord Kroak there. Oh shit, rattling gun. Get him out of there. Shit. Get him out. Like, go. Fucking rattling guns. Oh, this one is getting bloody killed. Get him out of there. It's probably the Jezzails are targeting him. Get him out. Oh, and some bloody cannons. Well, if this is all there is, we probably didn't need Kroak to come in and help, but it certainly helps. So I'd pull you out this. So what's with Kroak? He looks weird. Looks like a bit of a corpse. It's like a mummified lizard. Yeah, Kroak. I know Kroak is dead, technically. Oh, there we go. He's a lizard mummy. Okay. Close victory. There we go. We did it. You're right. It wasn't that tough. We didn't need to prepare as much as we did. But better to over-prepare than under-prepare. Did you ever finish the Heinrich Kemmler campaign? Well, define finished. Full map completion? No. Victory conditions? No. Were we unstoppable? Yes. Am I gonna make a new army to go with Kroak? I might attach him to Kroq-Gar, we'll see. There he is. Lord Kroak. So let's have a look at his equipment. Glyph of Potek. Hit points plus 8%, ward save for the accompanying lord, that's not bad. Weapon strength plus 10% when fighting against vampire accounts, vampire coast, and Tomb Kings. Ville Teglefelt did a 50 SEK super chat. Kroak's body literally got turned into mincemeat by demons, but he refused to die and blasted all the demons off to Lustria. His lore is quite fun. Oh, okay, fair enough. Ceremonial Mace of Malachite. Some of these items are okay, nothing amazing. Golden Death Mask. Lord's Kroak Death Mask protects the mummified head of the Venerable Relic Priest. The hypnotic effect of the mask hinders any and all foes trying to attack him. Okay. Well, -9 melee attack's pretty good. So let's have a look at his skills. So I'm assuming he can't actually die. Because it doesn't have like an immortality trait, so it must already be immortal, right? Yeah, there it is. When normally killed this here, yeah, he won't. He would just be wounded. Alright, so I guess I'll just need to try it all out. He's only level 1 at the moment, but he's got a bunch of different things. I'll attach him to Kroq-Gar's army instead of one of these damn. Yeah, I'll attach him there, and I'll attach these other guys in there now as well, because I don't feel the need for another army just yet, and I want these guys to just help us get trained up. Just didn't want them in that particular battle. Alright, now let's go over here and take on clan wars. Public order here is good. Probably don't need that anymore. Oh wow, that takes 19 turns to research. Still, that's probably the best of what we can research. I'd rather just get that done. Alright, let's move on. Kroak is a first generation slan. Okay. When you get attached. When you attach Kroq to your army, there was 2 options. What was the sec? I think one was train and the other one was replenish, but he's going to do both. Has the stream cut out for some people? Because I noticed there was some drop-offs and then immediate returns. Did the stream cut off for some people? Temple Guard, strongest infantry unit in the game, right? No, I don't think so. Yeah, I think it's been a bit of a choppy performance. But if you ever look at it from my end, yeah, 0% dropped frames, so it's not at my end. It's just YouTube bugging out. Alright, okay. No, I don't need that. Alright, let's get him force marching and head over this way. Doesn't look like anyone occupied this. Okay, I don't have a lot of money, so let's see. Well, I don't need the walls hit. We need money. Get the money going. Public order's fine. Alright, Doom Glade. We got logs, but I have no trade partner. Well, I've got one trade partner, but fucking logs. Doesn't provide any strategical benefit, really. So, looking at it, resource value is 10. If he sold all of it, it'd be worth 450. I don't know, it doesn't seem worth it to me at this stage. Probably better build another spawn pool here, just to get some more hero capacity for Skink Chiefs. Because we've already got everything else that we need. Don't need that, I think. Public order seems good. Okay, we've got another disciplined Skink Chief available, but no capacity for it. I'm moving on. Are you a Confucianist or utilitarian? I don't know. I don't really know what either of those really mean. Want to see how you cheese 3 kingdoms? Well, it's not as cheesable as Warhammer, obviously. But, yeah, you can cheese it a little bit. Mainly when it comes to sieges. Doesn't work all the time, but it depends. Look, I'll just tell you what it is, okay? So if you're assaulting a walled settlement, and assuming you've got at least 2 or 3 hero lords, this is romance mode only, Okay, if you can manage to get rid of the other heroes that are inside the city, so it's just troops, right? If there's just troops inside the settlement, what you can actually do is you have your heroes run straight to the town square and cap it, because it seems to be like each of your heroes is worth 2 units in terms of they're really good at capping town squares, right? And if you just sit on the corner of the section, the infantry and cavalry will just run around in circles trying to cap this town square, and they won't be able to. And so your entire army just didn't participate. All you did is you just made a beeline straight for the town square, and you cap it just that way. It's ridiculous. It's pretty funny watching that happen. Like I said, it doesn't work. Doesn't work all the time. It's just sometimes. Because the thing is with the heroes, right? They have no collision. No collision at all. And you could just run right through enemy units. Oh look, there's an entire army between me and point B. Doesn't matter. Just run right through them. And everyone just gets out of their way. It's really silly. Does unit scale make much of a difference? Oh, it always makes a difference. I'd say that on extreme unit scale, heroes are less powerful. I've been playing on extreme unit scale, and heroes are still ridiculously powerful. Where is that discipline you talked about not to say anything? I don't know. I'm losing my patience with it. I don't know. Well, because like I said, I'm probably not going to actually play the game on stream, so I don't know. What unit scale would be best for troll units? There is no unit scale that's good for troll units. Trolls suck in all unit scales. We tried XCOM 2, might be fun. I do actually own XCOM 2. I just haven't played it yet. I'm probably not going to play it, to be honest. Imperial Legator says at Legend of Total War, they watched your Medieval 2 videos where you put units on the edge of the town square. Well, you can, like I said, you can do that in 3K. Are you planning on streaming other historical Total Wars anytime soon, or a campaign vid for historical Total War? No, I'm not planning on doing that anytime soon. Like, here's the thing. The only historical Total War games that I actually like is Rome 1 and Medieval 2. And they're just too old now. I don't like Empire, I don't like Napoleon. Shogun 2 is I just don't know about it. It's like I just feel a bit meh towards Shogun 2. Don't like Rome 2, I don't like Attila, and I don't like Thrones of Britannia. Alright, so we should be able to colonize this next turn. It's only going to lower the strength of this unit here. Everyone else is just at 1. You'll get that at rank 18. You'll get that fairly soon. Actually, why don't we send someone to go and, like, search the ruins. But let's see who should do that. Okay, I'll get this guy, because that way he'll become immortal. Possibly. Okay, we have discovered the Clan Morse is actually there. At least we gained a level up and got you immortality. So I'll be declaring war on Clan Morse. That's actually a pretty strong army. They don't have walls there. I don't even know if I need this anymore. The public order's fine. Public order here is all good. So what are we waiting on for this last bit here? Because that's 4 at the moment. Oh, right. It probably relies on... yeah, these ones getting upgraded. How about a Sartosa campaign? Maybe this is Total War since Vampire Coast is kind of broken. I don't know. I was thinking about doing another This is Total War campaign. Gonna inject my channel with some more views. Because things have been going down a little bit lately, which was to be expected because of the release of Three Kingdoms. And one of the things to really boost views is definitely a This is Total War campaign. But if I'm gonna do another one, I'd sort of maybe want to wait a week or two more. So that people sort of get... so the Three Kingdoms hype dies down a little bit. Because right now people are playing, not watching, and that's fine, there's nothing wrong with that. Wouldn't you say this is one of the easiest campaigns in Warhammer 2? Yeah, I would. Why not capitalize on hype and rock a 3K This is Total War campaign? No way. And, to be honest, I don't think it would be... Look, you gotta understand that everybody is covering Three Kingdoms right now, and everyone's been covering it since before it came out. Right? Me covering it is not going to generate views. I don't know how many times I'm going to tell people that. Like, I'm just gonna say it right now, okay? I'm not going to cover Three Kingdoms on live streams, alright? I'm just gonna say it right now, it's not gonna happen. So... What about your Chinese viewers? I don't fucking care about my Chinese viewers, all 5 of them. I don't care. Look, I want to play what I want to play, and I'm going to play this. Okay. I don't like this terrain too much because it's going to be difficult for the ballistas to shoot. Oh, I want to try a Kroak in this battle too. I don't think like going back is a good idea. Alright, I'll just have to handle it. Gotta be careful. He's got some storm vermin in this battle. What's the purpose as one sword squad? Oh, it's just leftovers, that's all. Shoot those warp lightning cannons. Shoot the warp lightning cannons while they're not formed up. Oh, he's got a lot of health. Oh. 7,000. Cool, so that lightning cannon's out. Probably a few coming in from over here. A lot of wrecked warp lightning cannons. Victory's in our grasp, that's good. This unit here might get wrecked, but it's fine. This should do shitloads of damage. Just on storm vermin here. Out of here, it's taking too much damage. Oh shit! What? Get some of these guys out of there. Get Kroak out. Get these guys in. Need to make sure I don't take massive casualties. You get over there. These warp lightning cannons. There we go. Got him. Cool. No, you just got wiped out. Steggy's better than ancient Steggies? Yeah, they are. Because of their artillery. Ancient Stegodons don't have the artillery on their back. Even though the ancient Stegodons are better in melee, they can get quite a few shots off, these guys. And it makes a huge difference. If you were the creative director of CA, what would be your next project for Historical Total War? Medieval 3. Okay, let's look up. And now he gets bonus plus infantry plus 6. Woo! So massive. People are saying that this is like absolutely insane. Oh, that's pretty cool. Alright. Guys, he's got some good shit. So reducing the cooldown by 50%, that's pretty good. Because that's pretty damn useful. Yeah, he is bloody overpowered, isn't he? Cool. So that'll take me a few turns to recover from that, though. Now, looking at Clan Moors... Excuse me.
Soon.
Alright, they don't have another army, so unless they've got a huge garrison sitting in there, we should be okay to push the attack, but, you know, they are pretty badly damaged. You killed 1,600 Skaven with one use of the third spell. Oh, really? Wow. You have access to all 3 spells initially, but more expensive. Oh, I didn't see it on that battle. Let me look. Yeah, I didn't even look at his spell thing. Oh well. Just don't see the point on any of these right now. So IDM says, Legend, I can't believe you did a vid with Major Kill, I'm so happy. Okay, that's great. Would you prefer the old game design for Medieval 3, or more like Total War Warhammer game mechanic? I'd probably want something completely new. Like, if Medieval 3 came out and it was exactly the same as Medieval 2, I'd probably be a bit disappointed. What do I think about Major Kill? Yeah, it's cool. Can't believe he's only 21 years old. Yeah. Yeah, he's cool. My most wanted thing is the removal of arbitrary maximum of buildings. Yeah, I kind of see the point of having limited build slots, but there needs to be the right amount of build slots, the right amount of settlement customization. I think the current level is really low, but unlimited, yeah, I don't think we need unlimited build slots. I'm only 21. It's just young. It's just young, that's all. He would have been like 15 when I started on YouTube. Makes me feel old. Okay. Let's move to here. Can we encamp? No. So they're likely recruiting something as well. Well, why don't we send an agent to go and check? No, I can't check. What's going on with Arachnos? I didn't hear a peep out of them after declaring war. I was expecting them to just pop an army through the underway, but they never did. Nothing to construct. Okay, let's move on then. Total War Shogun review when? I think a little bit late for that party. Two porter buy 3k, no key from CA. Well, I don't know who you're talking about, whether yourself or whatever. Yeah, whatever. Can you tell me which is the most expensive 20 stack in Warhammer 2? You've been spamming the question. I don't know what the most expensive stack is. I don't know what the most expensive unit is, so I just don't know. It'd probably be Hippogriff Knights if you didn't have the Grail Vow. So I believe the Hippogriff Knight's base cost, if you don't have it, is like 2,000 per unit. Something ridiculous. Just make it there. Not at full strength, but I'm not expecting a huge amount of resistance. Good. It's not that bad. We can easily handle it. Not easily, but we can handle this. How close are you to getting Kroak? Got Kroak. We got him. Oh, nice. This is the easiest settlement type to deal with. Easiest settlement type to attack in the entire game. Just told you fire. So let's test out these spells, right? So Deliverance of Itza 1, Deliverance of Itza 2, Deliverance of Itza 3. All different spells. Alright, let's try Deliverance of Itza 1. It's like an explosion spell. It's weak against armor, so let's try it on these clan rats here. For 5 magic, that's not bad. Alright. Then there's number 2. The servant here says strong versus armor. Alright, let's try this one against an armored unit. Wow. Okay. Deliverance of it's a 3. Oh, what the fuck? Bloody hell. Oh my goodness. Talk about overpowered, holy shit. Imagine if there was a huge blob in there, because there's not a whole lot of them in this battle. Can it be cast on the walls? Yeah, you can cast it on the walls too. What the fuck? Jesus Christ. And the explosion doesn't affect friendly troops either. Alright, let's... How much magic we got? We got a bit. Alright, let's try it on the wall, see how it goes. Let's fucking clear the entire wall section there. God, I should have used that in that previous battle against the Skaven, but I didn't know their spells were there. Explosion doesn't affect friendly troops. Okay, hang on. Let's see this. How many kills did he get? That's a lot. Oh my god. Kroak is overpowered, holy shit. And that hasn't gotten any level ups put into it either. He's a level 2 lord at the moment. Yeah, the huge resistance bubble, yeah. I tell you what, that would have made my This Is Total War campaign a lot easier than I played with The Last Defenders. Holy shit. Thinking of all those battles, all those blobs that I could have used it on. Alright, get over there. How do you get Kroak? I haven't played this in a while. He's a quest battle that you do. Yeah, I probably... he would definitely be the #1 hero in the game, obviously. But you can only get one of him, which is why I didn't put him on my top 5 list. I did say that in the video. There was quite a few comments that were like, "What about Kroak?" And I was like, I gave Kroak an honorable mention. Wow, that was not so difficult to conquer. That's the end of Clan Moors. Excuse me. Alright, let's see here. Don't want that. I guess this is going to be our place to get the... I mean, I probably won't get Ancient Salamanders, but I'll build this up. Why not? Don't want this here. Okay, Obsidian gives us actually quite a bit of money, so I'll go with that. Just need more cash. We lost our chance to get the Disciplined Skink Chief. He's gone. Look, knowledgeable, cool. Believe I can get him. Yeah, to level 5 from here. It's good. Good, so that means 5 extra magic for Kroak. Alright, so Kroak didn't level up on that battle, but... So Deliverance of its... Alright, we have to upgrade both of these first. So that reduces the Winds of Magic cost for it, bringing it down to 4. That one goes down to 8, and from 18 down to 12. That's pretty damn cheap. Do you think they should release more legendary heroes, like maybe the R. Ulrich as legendary battle priest? Yeah, I do. I think they should. That'd be cool if they did that. These legendary heroes add more flavor to the game. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, I was gonna get Lightning Strike. Because there's basically no army one-on-one that can take this on at the moment. Then again, we're not in the early stage of the campaign, we're at turn 90. We must have dicked around a lot. Okay, let's move. Yeah, it's gonna be a revolt here, but that's no problem. There we go. How'd the Kroak fight go? Yeah, it wasn't too difficult. We handled it. I was led to believe it was more difficult than it actually was. So G-Man says, "Man, I respect your commitment for Warhammer 2, but you are fucking #1 on YouTube with your streams. I'm just thinking that you lose views and subs not wanting to do 3K. Just thinking out loud." Yeah, I understand where you're coming from, but I honestly think I would get less viewers if I was to play Three Kingdoms, to be honest. I don't feel like playing more, like a greater variety of games increases the number of viewers. Because, like, if what you said was true, then surely Pixelator Polo would have gotten like 1,000 viewers on his stream. He couldn't even get 400, you know, for Three Kingdoms. This Pixelator Polo, way bigger YouTuber than I. Well, not way bigger, but bigger YouTuber than I am. Like, none of the other Total War content creators that stream Three Kingdoms are getting particularly good numbers. None of them. He's not fucking legend. Yeah, to be honest though, like, I don't think I've got any real nuanced insight into Three Kingdoms that anyone else has come up with, to be honest. Pixelator Polo's not entertaining like you though. Yeah, you guys will say that, but if you go over to his stream, like, why didn't his viewers show up to his? Like, I know for a fact that he has done streams that do better for him. Oh, man. And look, it's not about comparing him to me. It's about comparing his stream to other ones of his streams. Same with Jackie Fish. I haven't seen anyone else stream it on YouTube. But for Jackie Fish, his average number of viewers is usually around 200 to 300. And he got 100 viewers for Three Kingdoms. Pixelated Polo usually gets around 600 to 800, depending on what he plays. And with Three Kingdoms, he got 400. I think if I was to stream Three Kingdoms, we'd probably get about 800 people watching.
Kroq-Gar.
Alright, this one. Yep.
Så nu går.
Like, it's like what I say like about Factorio. Factorio is like my favorite game in recent memory. Right? I love Factorio. I've clocked like 6,000 hours on Factorio. I play it nearly every day. Not recently though. Why don't I stream Factorio? I mean, I love it. It's a huge game. Why don't I play Factorio? Because it's not good for viewing. This is just my theory, but I think given your controversies, you have a much more loyal and stable fan base than those tubers. They'll follow no matter what game. It's not true. It's not true. Okay? If that was the case, then when I streamed Ark Survival Evolved, people would have shown up, but they didn't. It's just not true.
Så nu går.
And truth be told, I don't think my viewers are any more or less loyal than anyone else's. I think it's about the same. Just want to go straight to Deliverance number 3. Like, I get it that some of you want me to play Three Kingdoms. I get it, okay? But I've thought long and hard about it, and I've had a lot of data to process, okay? And I stand by my decision not to stream it. Now, that's not to say the game is good or bad, but it just in terms of business decision, I've just decided not to do that. And look, one of the core reasons why I really am not going to stream it is because I'm blacklisted. Okay, but just be perfectly honest with you guys. If I wasn't blacklisted, I probably would have streamed it, but I am, and so I'm not going to stream it. So, Sexy Baby Hot Stuff says, I watched Elish every day until he started switching up to games he streamed. Yeah, I noticed that as well. When, like, Elish is a huge streamer on Twitch for Total War, right? Specifically for Total War Warhammer. But he doesn't stream it every day. Sometimes he streams World of Warcraft or Gwent or Witcher 3 or whatever he plays. His Warhammer 2 streams, or usually get around 400 to 500 viewers, roughly. But whenever he streams something else, he gets like as low as 50 viewers sometimes. Okay, people want to watch a specific game, not necessarily the person watching it. If I was to play something that people didn't want me to play, they wouldn't watch. Did I know about the Warhammer lore before playing the games? No, I'm fairly new to Warhammer lore. Fairly new to it. You know, I learn a little bit every now and again. I don't think I'd ever play the tabletop games because tabletop in general just doesn't interest me. I've always been interested in computer games, but I do enjoy reading the lore every now and again. It's got some really rich backstories. I quite enjoy it. Why not hold Twitter polls, in that case, for viewers to vote in what game? Last time I did a Twitter poll, right, it was shit. People voted for a tic-tac-toe campaign, and it was one of the worst live streams I've had in recent memories. So, no. Polls are bad, okay? People always vote against their own interests. Can't wait to explode their asses. Will you do saving your disaster campaigns for Three Kingdoms? Probably not. I don't know. I'll think about it. I'm not good at the game yet. It's going to take some time to get good at it. Like I do saving disaster campaigns on games that I'm actually good at, and I'm not good at Three Kingdoms yet. We did vote for Scarsnake best stream in recent. Yeah, that's also true. Do a poll and link up on YouTube like what Lionheart does. Yeah, but look, to be honest, I don't really want to be mimicking what Lionheart does because I really don't think he like manages his content that well anymore. So I don't usually look to Lionheart for inspiration on how to manage my channel. Nothing against him, of course, but I just don't think. Yeah, I remember what I meant. I'm not gonna put polls down because previous polls have just performed really badly. I'm just not gonna do it. Your Total War Master says not playing 3K because he's not good at confirms. No, JK. No, like I said, I'm not playing Three Kingdoms because I don't think it's a good business decision, that's all. What the hell are they doing? Don't think this is going to do a hell of a lot of damage. Do all of your heroes have discipline? I think except for one. Like my starting wizard had confidence, not disciplined. And I'm not going to disband him because he's just got so much magic. So many levels up on me. So they're going to crowd around over here a fair bit. Let's wait for it. Alright, this looks like a good time to use it. It was good, it wasn't that good though. There's nothing particularly difficult about this battle. Factorio, will you post screens of your base from time to time? I'm very curious as to how you organize things. No, people aren't interested in it. Every time I show off my Factorio stuff, people just lose interest, so that's just the game I play on my own time. I've tried doing Factorio streams before, people just weren't interested in it. Are you expecting nervous for any contact from 3.8? See it after the review upload? I'm not nervous about it. I mean, I don't think they're going to get in contact with me, just in general. I mean, like, look, these are the possible scenarios, right? I either give, there's three scenarios, right? I either give it a great review, a bad review, or a mixed review, right? Don't know which one I'm going to go with at this stage here. Let's just say it's a bad review, okay? CA gets in contact with me. What are they going to say? Hey, could you take down your review, please? They're not going to get in contact with me over it. Let's just say I do a great review. I give it like a 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10, or something like that. Do you think they're suddenly going to go, hey, I saw that you gave our game a great review. Do you want to come back on board? That would seem to them, it would make them look like fucking idiots if they did that. Because it would make them look like they only care about people that give their games positive reviews, okay? They don't want to look like that. And I give them a mixed review, you know, they could just ignore it. So I don't think in any scenario they would bother getting in contact with me. Michael Tech says, the non-stop talking about 3K is dreadfully annoying. Well, you know, welcome to my world. I agree, but what am I supposed to do? Just ignore the hordes of people talking about Three Kingdoms? Look, this Three Kingdom stuff, it's come out, it's an annoyance. It'll last a week or so, and then it will die down. Do you know that CA has an office in Bulgaria? Yeah, I know. Let's give an honest review or don't bother. Oh no, I would always do an honest review. I would never pad my review as to suck up to another company. I would never do that. If I ever did that, nobody would ever trust me again. And viewer trust is everything. Nothing's more important than the trust of your viewer base. You ever lie to them or deceive them or do something dodgy to them, it'll take you forever to recover that. It's the most important thing. Takes one fuck up to destroy years of trust. Yeah, I agree. So, you know, like I said, I would never give a dishonest review of Three Kingdoms in order to serve some other agenda. I'd never do it. It's also why I get contacted a lot by mobile game companies. You know, hey, could you do a review on give our game a positive review and we'll pay you $1,000, something like that. I'm just like, fuck off, no. I wouldn't play your game normally, so I'm not going to do a review of it. Just wouldn't do that. I mean, $1,000 would be nice, but do you know what's worth more than $1,000? The trust of my viewers. I'm not saying that just to win brownie points. It's just the fucking truth. You know, my viewers' trust is more important than early access with CA. Way more important. Trust you with my life, legend. Well, you shouldn't, because... Yeah, you shouldn't. What do I think is going to be the next Warhammer DLC? I don't know. I think it's probably going to be a Lord pack, but I have no clue. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I thought there'd be another race pack.
Darkness.
I know a few people there in CA Bulgaria. I can ask them for some free content for you. Can't promise it will work, but never hurts to ask, right? I mean, you can if you want, but here's the thing. It would have to go through the main office, and it would just wouldn't get approved. Like if I suddenly came on and be like, hey guys, I got early access for a certain game. I bypassed the Creative Assembly blacklist by going through Bulgaria. Yeah, I think that the Horsham office would heads would roll basically. So I don't think they would risk it. Alright, let's make... No, we're good. Let's move on. I got a lot of money saved up. I could start recruiting my next army soon. Why was Legend blacklisted by CA? We had a few professional disagreements. Look, the core of it is, you know, people can poke their fingers in as to, oh, you know, he's controversial, or oh, he did this, or oh, he did that. What it really comes down to is beef between me and one other person. That's what it comes down to. And the more time that passes, the more I think if it's ever going to be fixed, the only way for it to be fixed is if I make up with Dogbert. I just don't know how to do that. I just don't know how to go about it. Because I'm sure I hurt him, but he hurt me as well. So I don't know how to forgive that.
Sarku Chotai.
Dogbert is a degenerate. No, he's not. He's not a degenerate. Me and him just didn't get along. That's all it came down to. Like, he's not a bad person. Me and him just clashed. It happens. Doesn't make him a bad person or anything. He and I clashed. He did the wrong thing by me, and I did the wrong thing by him. Should be able to make it down there next turn. Oh shit, public order's bad here. Right, I gotta get back. Probably don't need this anymore. Looking at the public order, there's still a bit of corruption, but it should be going away because the osmosis is pretty much gone. Wait, yeah, get rid of that. Will you continue the Kemmler campaign? No, I think we're done with that. How's the Green Knight compared to Kroak? The Green Knight is shit. Would you like to see an Australian Total War? Indigenous tribes? No, that'd be boring. Nobody wants to see that. Why is the Green Knight bad? He just sucks. He just doesn't have anything good about him. He's only good for melee, and he's just tanky. That's it. For a unique hero, he's not like you go through the entire campaign, you just never need him. He doesn't bail you out of any real bad situations. He's not that strong. Who's a Green Knight? He's a Bretonian special hero, but you can only summon him for a short period of time before he goes away. In my opinion, like I went through an entire campaign and never really summoned him. And when I did summon him, he just didn't really help that much. Would you play Empire 2 Total War, or do you dislike the existing so much you wouldn't touch it? No, I'd play an Empire 2 if it's good. Don't know if I'd stream it. Let's see. Alright, we could Geomantic Sustenance. I don't know, we don't desperately need to reduce upkeep. Yeah, get that beast driver going. Okay, so we can get a Stegodon. Yeah, look, I'll put him on a Stegodon, but eventually he's going to end up with the Ancient Stegodon, Engine of the Gods. So they'll just print for him later. Alright, Public Order here is still not maintaining itself. There's going to be one local influence for Skaven, but we might just have to stay here for a turn or two while we improve Public Order. What can we do to fix it a bit more? I mean, we can repair things, but it's going to repair on its own. Next turn this will get upgraded, that'll help. I guess we're just going to wait for the corruption to go away. Alright, let's think about recruiting a new lord. No. Well, I'll wait till something better comes along. Moving on. Untitled, you don't like Three Kingdoms? I haven't yet made up my mind on whether or not I like Three Kingdoms. You'll find out in the next day or so. Which warlord are you playing in 3K for your review? I've been playing as Cao Cao, as Cao Cao, or Chow Chow, however he's pronounced. Been trying out him. Yeah, guys, I really don't care about pronouncing it correctly, to be honest. Are you going to try and discover Hexawidal as a Moses to get a confederation? I don't know, not really a priority. But we could, maybe. We'll see. This guy's confident. I want it disciplined, but I don't think we need to be too anal about it. So I'll get Source Soul Blood from here.
I've washed the grass.
Lastly, Chuck. Folks are sore.
Prelude.
Cool. And he'll get some of the heroes from this army here. Alright. That's good. Let's grab this. And just get one more turn of buffer before we try to come down here. Oh, you get feral cold ones from this building. Huh. That seems new. Not that I would ever hire them. They're shit. Reduces the upkeep cost for Stegodons. And since we intend to get so many Stegodons, I guess it makes sense to build that. So even get some trade agreements. I haven't really done any diplomacy. So we can trade with
You find
Numas.
me in an accepting mood. I agree.
How much is that trade agreement worth? Yeah, it was worth a bit. Oh, we've met the cult of Sotek.
Tahenawin, Goklu Salgarlok, Kiku Sotek, Lusla.
Okay. Let's get to Hinowin. I won't be able to hold the territory.
Exili.
Really doubt I'll be able to hold on to this.
Tahenawin.
Alright, get rid of this guy here.
It's
Well, we just got to Hinowin there at level 9. Alright, let's have a look here. Determined. Nope, you fired. Oops. Oh, hang on, before I do that. This one here is determined. Nope, you are fired. This one is arrogant, which means he's fired as well. Oh, good. Disciplined one over here. I'm not going to prioritize trying to hold on to that territory. I'm going to recruit it from over here. And then from here, I think with Tehenowin,
It's a nuet.
let's see.
Kroq-Gar.
So that's providing extra public order for all provinces, which is good. Just turned into a Tehenowin campaign. Okay, we got some more guys down here. We got a Skink Chief that's determined. Well, I'm determined for you to be fired. And we have another Skink Chief here who is determined again. And you are fired. Legend of Trump. Alright, yeah, because I'm firing them all. Fair enough. I expect it's not going to take long before they declare war on me. I'm going to send Tehenowin back over here. I'm not going to even try and hold the Blood Swamps. get rid of this and that. And we'll try to hold on to this as best we can. Get rid of... No, I'll keep it. I'll keep it. And we'll see how we go with that. Alright, public order is more difficult now to maintain. I might just let this revolt and get taken, to be honest. Oh, no, I can maybe stop it. I think I can stop it. Alright, we're gonna build here. I guess building another one of those makes sense. I'm just gonna let that revolt. But there's no money there anyway. And let's move on. But this video with Major Kill is really good. Hope we see more videos like that. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Yeah. How did it go for me? Let me have a look in terms of views. How did it perform? Ugh. I performed really badly. Views down 23%. Average view duration down 37%. Watch time total down 60%. Ugh. Oh well. That's pretty typical for a collaboration, to be honest. Collabs for me just don't do anything for me. So, I mean, I'm glad those of you who watched it enjoyed it, but I probably wouldn't do another one just because, like, it performed worse than one of my other videos. Like, all of my other videos performed better than it. It did not show me the notification of that video. Yeah, well, the way I suspect that the algorithm works, right, is that you publish a video, and what it does is it sends out notification to sort of like your most loyal subscribers, right? So, to the people that always click on the notifications, it sends out those guys first. And if, like, the majority of them click on the link, then it goes, okay, he's got a popular video here. Let's send it out then to the second wave of subscribers. And so on and so forth. So, if you didn't get a notification, the reason for that is because the primary what's it called? Subscribers didn't watch enough of the video. So YouTube has a habit, the algorithm has a way of bailing on videos, right? If it thinks that your video is not doing very well, it will just bail on notifications. It's got pretty much nothing to do with how subscribed you are. Subscribe with notifications on, that doesn't matter. You have to click on every single notification in order to get every single notification. If a video shows up and you don't click on it, YouTube goes, well, I guess you don't want to click on this notification after all, and then we'll make the judgment call for you. Yeah, that's kind of how it works, as far as I'm aware, and it seems to make sense based on everything that I've seen so far. Major Kill sound was so bad I couldn't even hear you. Yeah, I know, the sound levels weren't great, but, you know, we're just talking over Discord, and it's hard to get the levels exactly right. It's been such a long time since I've done a collaboration, so I didn't have Discord properly set up for it. Excuse me. Alright. Doesn't matter if this place... Okay, hang on, what's this? Oh yeah, this is shit. Leave that be. Okay, walls and... Oh, we need this. Not right away. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of this. Right, we got a decent amount of buffer here now. Let's force march back to here. That'll increase our buffer a bit. I shouldn't be taxing it, to be honest. There's barely any money there. Good, Lamia is fully upgraded with that now, so we don't need this anymore. And let's move on. Listen to it on Major Kill's channel, sound is better. Yeah, he did a bit of editing work on it. You always sound so ill at ease in collaborations. Grumpy sods don't do socializing all that well. It's obvious that he was feeling eggy. Oh. I don't know. Doesn't that Clan Wars place have two of the same building? Yeah, it does, but it increases the capacity for skink priests. Skink chiefs. Excuse me. So Achilles War says, are those numbers in comparison to your other videos? Yes. Yeah. Collab with the Warcast again? Well, they don't do the Warcast, and like Alex the Rambler is no longer really a Total War content creator. He makes like a Total War video once every blue moon. Warrior of Sparta doesn't even really do YouTube anymore. I heard he's going to come back probably in June, but I think he's going to have a hard time rebuilding his audience. And Lionheart. Yeah, I don't know. Lionheart's still going reasonably strong.
Kibar Jamtul. Erhertek. Kroq-Gar. Itzaqua. Itzanuet.
Alright, so we're going to build here. I'm thinking that. Why no 3 kingdoms? Oh, it's too expensive. I didn't buy it. No, I just don't feel like live streaming it. I'd rather play Warhammer. Lionheart seems to pull through without much change. Lionheart is the epitome of stability. But yeah, he doesn't change very much. He doesn't change his formula up at all. You could just buy 1 kingdom and buy the other 2s later on sale. Yeah. I was kidding. I've got the game. Right, I think I'll go with Arcane Conduit first, because that'll... Does this have no cooldown? Deliverance of Itza has no cooldown. Wow. Alright, let's go with that. Wound recovery time -5. What the fuck? You cannot kill what's already dead. No, they should have written what is dead can never die. That's what they should have written. Oh good, that finally finished. That's good, I guess. Ah, bloody attrition. Gotta hurry down to here before it revolts. How to get to the blood swamps? Yeah, no, I confederated with Tehenowen. Somehow. Got a confederation. Isn't a confederation that splits you up like that kind of risky? Well, the main reason I did a confederation was to get to Henowin, not necessarily to get the territory. Like, if I end up... I'm not putting any resources over there, so if I end up losing it all, I don't really give a shit. Plus, what we could do, we could start building up... Ooh, you can get ancient of the gods there. Juggernaut Demon did a $5 super chat. 3K battles were honestly very boring. Played a few legendary campaigns and went back to Warhammer. Alright, thanks for the super chat, dude. I'm not going to comment on that at this stage here. Wait for my review, but... Yeah, appreciate the super chat. I mean, you've just got to wait 1 or 2 more days. I've already said more than I really wanted to about Three Kingdoms at this stage. But yeah, I will definitely be covering how I feel about the battles in my review. Oh shit, my money's fucking gone to shit now. If I recruit that many, I'll actually go bankrupt. Alright. I'm gonna have to disband Tehenowen. Yeah, because it's costing me 15%. This province... I just don't want to give it up, that's all. I'll leave it there for the time being. If I could just expand a little bit more, I'll get the money that I need to pay for that other army. Oh man, look at this shit. Well, even with all this stuff, they still don't think they stand a chance. Okay, I reckon lightning striking this one here would be good. Because we just got lightning strike. It'd be a good idea to like get these guys heaps of levels up. I don't know why they didn't stand and fight before. But yeah, lightning strike. And we'll have to fight it manually because for some reason that auto resolve will bloody wreck us. Do you think they'll ever make a new Total War about the War of the Roses, 1066 or 100 Years War? They might. I don't know. That'd be a Total War Saga game. I heard that the next Saga game was going to be War of the Roses, but I don't know. I don't think so. only 15 magic now. Cast them like crazy. And then they shouldn't even get close because of the artillery. What if they did Total Age of Mythology? I don't know. Any speculation about the next Warhammer 2 Lord Pack? No, see, I don't know anything really about the lore, so I don't know what it could possibly be. What did Legend think of the Game of Thrones final episode? It was alright. The whole season sucked, to be honest. Very disappointing end to it all. Just in terms of the actual way that the show presented the final season, not actually the way it ended. Like, I didn't expect it to be a super happy ending, and I kind of expected it to end the way it did. What I didn't like about it was the way that they got to it. It was very lazy storytelling, bad writing. But, you know, the visual effects and the acting was all really good. It's just awful, awful writing. Yeah, extra 6 melee defense for Stegadon. Sounds pretty good. Since I've got so many of them. Oof. Pretty large oh, they've got walls here. I thought Savage Orcs couldn't get walls. That's okay, because Kroak will just sort this out for us. In your opinion, what is the ultimate Cheeseman or Lizardman army? The ultimate Lizardman army would be a Saurus Old Blood General on a Carnosaur, of course, with one Skink Priest of Heavens on a Stegadon with the Engine of the Gods thing. It would be maybe about 7 or 8 Saurus Scar Veterans on Carnosaurs, and then the rest regular Stegadons. Oh, and also a Skink Chief on a Stegadon. No, artillery bug. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's move over here and start clearing the way. Get a bit closer, but if I get too close, yeah, then they start shooting at us. That's not good. Like, we've got loads of armor, but we still shouldn't get shot. Actually, we're probably better off shooting down the line here. Actually, even better so, why don't we get Kroak over there? I got a better idea. Get over here. What we'll do is we'll start sending troops in here, and then Kroak will just nuke them all. Okay, these two will go in first, followed by all of these. And then Kroak just come stand over here and get ready to nuke. That seems like a decent amount over there to blow up. But huge horde of greenskins coming down over this way. Just hold off for a time. We'll just wait till more of them pour down here. Alright, that should do it. Because since we're at max magic, might as well spend it. Got plenty of reserves. Oh, look at those kills. Very nice. Hell, just shattered. They shattered themselves. Need to make sure my guys stick together. That's sort of the most important thing. Alright, where should we drop the next one? Drop just a tier 2 there, because I'm starting to run low on magic. And I guess a tier 1 does fine over here. Yeah, tier 1's not that big of a deal. God damn, so many kills. Send 2 of these over this way because they're a little bit lopsided. Forced dedication, I guess. Well, that was easy, and I didn't really have to do that much cheesing, really. It's just... Kroak was just able to nuke them. We don't have to worry about friendly fire with it either. It's just very powerful. Kroak spells when upgraded are stronger, more targeted, and insanely cheap. Are they stronger? I don't think they actually get stronger, I just think they get cheaper. Do you rate Law of Heavens higher than Law of Vampires after the nerf of Invocation of Nehek? Or is it the Wind of Death that's OP? It's the Wind of Death that's OP. So even with the nerf, Vampires I think is still number 1. Because, yeah, Nehek did get a nerf, but it's still pretty useful. I'm just gonna occupy it. We got plenty of money. You still gotta get down here. Cool, so a few levels up to distribute. Okay, so you can get his regular Stegodon now. I usually don't give them Ancient Stegodon. So yeah, there you go. Regular Stegodon. Cool, that's going to cost us a fair bit though. Still be significantly better in battle. Yeah, if I've got 3 turns to make... Okay, so that's going to cost me 2,600 roughly to pay. So I need to get another 1,000 income. So there's 400 here. There's a little bit coming in this way as well. There's gold here, so that should make us quite a bit of money. And there's this over here. This will make us a little, just a little bit, nothing major. Although this is probably costing us a lot more than it's making us. How long am I streaming for? I'll probably go for another 45 minutes. I don't want to go do a 6-hour live stream today because I gotta get cracking on that 3K review. And there's not really like a huge amount of people here today. How do you get more building slots in 3 Kingdoms? You have to upgrade the settlement. I think the maximum is 6 building slots. You upgrade the main chain settlement. The minor settlements don't get additional build slots. They're stuck at whatever they are. So if you it's like with Thrones of Britannia. If you grab an iron mine, it'll always be an iron mine. You can't suddenly change an iron mine to be a farm, and it doesn't come with any additional build slots. Honestly, I don't know why they fucking. That's straight out of 3 Kingdoms, and that was one of the worst things about 3 Kingdoms. Don't know why they kept that fucking system. Like, I never thought I could like a building system less than the 644 system until the Thrones of Britannia shit system showed up. And yet they're sticking to it now for some reason. Oh, bullshit! Did you see how much damage we took? Bullshit. Whatever, doesn't matter. They wouldn't have even made it close to me if I had fought that battle manually, but oh well. That's what happens. Alright, somewhere's going to... Oh yeah, Vampire Coast said what's going to revolt, that's fine. Let it burn. Alright, public order here is good, but that's because he's still hanging around here. Alright, we more or less recovered all of our damage. It was fine. It was fine. It's not that big of a deal. Alright, what do you need now? I don't really like these 3 skills that much. It's only for 9 seconds. It's kind of shit. So this one here, Deliverance of Itza 3. Yeah, it just reduces the Winds of Magic cost. It doesn't make it any stronger. That's pretty good. Alright, let's go with this. Why don't I improve the hero's agent skills? Because I'm not using them. If I needed to use the agent skills, then I'd upgrade it, but I'm not utilizing it. Just don't need it. Alright, public order still maintaining. I should be able to hit Karag Zorn. Man, they got 2 full stacks there, and the garrison as well. But looking at it, it's all just like dwarf warriors. Oh, there's quite a few quarrelers as well. The giant slayers will be a bit of a problem, but I could just lightning strike. No way I don't have to deal with one of their armies. That's probably the prudent thing to do. What do we need next for Kroq-Gar? I don't think he really needs more speed. Yeah, go with weapon strength. Got 2 turns until they're finished. One. What do you think of 3K as a game is worth buying right now? Just wait for my review. 1 or 2 days. It'll be out in 1 or 2 days. Lisbon or Skaven, which is stronger campaign-wise? Ooh, hard to say. Probably Skaven now. Prior to the DLC, I would have said Lizardman for sure, but now with the DLC, I'd say it's Skaven. With their Under Empires and Rattling Guns and Jezzails, they make such a huge difference. Okay. Who wrote all this Elven music? I believe it was Richard Bedell. I think he did the whole thing. Alright, a little bit damaged, but we should be fine. No allies. Let's take him on. I need that gold. Need your gold, bitch. Okay, so the odds are okay. If we lightning strike, we don't have to deal with this, so I think we should do that. Doesn't change the odds at all. How many hours are in a working day with 3K? I don't know, I've been putting in about 10 hours a day, to be honest. Like, if I bring up Steam, I've already got 54 hours clocked on Total War 3 Kingdoms. And it's been out, what, 3 or 4 days? 4 days? I told you, I'm burning myself out with this. Trying to get all the information that I need to review it. Going fucking nuts with it. But I'm doing what I gotta do to make sure this review is gonna be accurate. I promise you that's more hours than what TGN put in. TGN probably puts in like 2 hours and be like, yeah, it's awesome! And then that's it, that's the end of the review. Never trust professional reviewers. They don't put enough time into it. Except for maybe Angry Joe. I never trust any of those guys. Professional reviewers. It's really dark here. Do you get enough sleep? I'm worried. Yeah, I've been getting 6 hours. I'm alright. Just, you know, it's just a busy, not a busy week, but it's just a. I gotta do what I gotta do. It's alright. I'll sleep after this is all over. Do you know what the shit thing is? Is that I almost know that when my review comes out, it's gonna be bad for my channel. I almost know it. Like, I'm gonna be honest. And I think that's the problem. It's like, it's be like, how dare you be honest? I disagree with this review. Yeah, I'm not feeling pumped for my review. Not in the slightest. I feel a lot of shit's gonna come my way because of it. Not looking forward to it, to be honest. How long's the review going to be in length? I don't know. 10, 20 minutes? I don't want it to be any more than 20 minutes. I mean, I haven't played a full campaign yet. There's not enough time to play a full campaign. Would have needed a lot more time than what I got. Why? This is probably the darkest I've ever seen these settlements. Right, so let's see how it does against dwarfs. It's not bad. 99 kills, it's not bad at all. lot of missile units over here. They can be a bit of a problem for these event. Well, everything seems to be going alright here. Sorry, breakers. Oh, there's only 2 extra winds of magic. Version has got the upgraded version. Oh, and that Current Cardivis delete all large units? I don't know. Maybe. I don't think they're as versatile as Carnosaurs though. One here. Still got some more over here to blow up. Cool. How many kills has Kroak got? 317. Cool. That's pretty good considering that's like up against dwarfs. But we got giant slayers here. Giant Slayer's really wrecking off the Drogon over here. This looks like a good spot. Let's do this. Yeah, let's do it. I don't even know if Kroak really got any kills on that. Alright, well the battle's still not over yet. This guy's over here shooting at us, take him down. I've still got loads of ammunition on my Stegodons. Let's use that to shoot these guys here. I'd rather not go in their area. This guy is getting wrecked, but I don't care if he dies. Do not care in the slightest. I'm glad I lightning strike this and didn't bring in the other army, because we probably would have struggled against a whole other army. Okay, cool. That's quite a lot of units that we just didn't have to worry about. Cool. 19 Star Dragons. No, I don't know. I don't think Star Dragons are... I'm not a big fan of dragons. Can I come onto the stream and see this? Can it become more cheesy? Yeah, Necrofex stack would be more cheesy. How do I feel about CA only having Lord packs planned for Warhammer 2? I would have preferred one more race pack, but if it just means there's only Lord packs left, that all that tells me is that Warhammer 3 is right around the corner. Because don't forget, when Warhammer 2 came out, there was no more DLC for Warhammer 1. So if they're wrapping up on the Warhammer 2 DLC, Warhammer 3 is real soon. Now, they'll besiege that settlement over the end turn, so we're not going to get any replenishment. There's nothing I can do about that. Cool. Alright, so taking Kroak-Gar. This will give us 600 extra gold. Alright, that's enough to actually pay for those new recruits that are coming from over there. I don't need this here. Get rid of this and we'll keep this one. Need more cash coming in. Just let the rest of that repair on its own. Repair that one, that's fine. Alright, cool. And we got here before the Revolt will occur. So that's good. In fact, we might even be able to prevent the Revolt. Doesn't seem like we need this here anymore. Public order is very stable. Swing says, hey, Legend to the War. I feel like Three Kingdoms wasn't a complete game, but just an experiment for Warhammer 3 to maybe add Cathay to it, because that's what it feels like to me. Your thoughts? I disagree with that 100%. I just absolutely 100% just know that that's wrong. It's a proper game. They made it to tap into the Chinese market, though. That's what the real reason is. And it paid off, too. They sold you know, it might... Three Kingdoms might end up being the most sold Total War game of all time. Because of the Chinese market. Curious to know, though, how much of the original fan base actually bought Three Kingdoms. Because, like when I look at this, right, this is my Steam's friend list, right? I look at Total War Three Kingdoms, 44 or more of my friends play Total War Three Kingdoms, right? Comparing it to, like, Warhammer 2, 115. Now, this is, of course, a relatively small sample size. This is out of about 350 Steam friends. Shogun 2, 204. Rome 2, 231. Napoleon, 172. Medieval 2, 215. Empire Total War, 189. Thrones of Britannia, 52. So, according to my friends list, more people purchased Thrones of Britannia than Total War Three Kingdoms at this point in time. It's banned in China because of censorship. It's not banned in China. Who says it's banned in China? Plenty of people still waiting for reviews and feedback before they buy, though. Yeah, I understand. So, like, but, you know, when I look at my Steam's friends list, like, my Steam's friend list is primarily, like, Total War players, right? But a lot of them are, like, old school Total War players. People who, like, really liked Medieval 2, all the way up to Rome 2, right? But what that tells me, if only 54 out of 350 people of my friends' Steam friends list purchased Three Kingdoms so far, what that tells me is that there are people new to the franchise that are buying it, and that the old people that used to play Total War games is no longer purchasing Three Kingdoms. That's what it's telling me. Your review is banned in China? Oh man, I don't care about fucking China. I have no interest in tapping into my Chinese, into any potential Chinese viewer base. I have no interest in it at all. And a repair on zone, but public order's not good. I mean, that'll improve it by 1, I think. But we've also got military crackdown. Corruption as well. Alright, I'm going to exempt it from taxation, just for a little bit. Alright, let's move on. Like, I got nothing against the Chinese. Against the Chinese people. Nothing against them. But I'm not going to kowtow to them. I'm not going to make content specifically to tap into the Chinese audience. Just don't care. Would you rather reign in hell or serve in heaven? Well, the first thing you gotta do is define heaven and hell. That's the first thing you're gonna do, define heaven or hell. Everyone's version of heaven and hell are completely different, so define heaven and hell and I'll give you my answer. Are you going to use the new Lizardman units at all? The new Lizardman units suck. With the exception of the Stegodon with the Engine of the Gods, the new Lizardman units suck. Ripperdactyls suck. They fucking suck. What's it called? Red-Crested Skinks. They're tier 2 units. They're good for tier 2, but we're beyond tier 2 now. What's the other one? Salamander Hunting Pack. They're okay, but they're tier 3, right? Eh. And then there's the Ancient Salamander. Stegodons are just better than them.
Oh, mighty lord. The fates have surely selected you for greatness.
But I'm pretty sure if I
Thanks to
tax
my
this again...
guidance, your tremendous power
we're okay.
grows, as if driven by some divine power. Your enemies tremble before.
damaged. Ripidactyls are actually good. What makes you think they're bad? I don't know. Every time I've seen them fight, they always did shit. They just seem. They don't seem like tier 4 units to me. I don't know. I don't like them. Every time I've seen them in action, they just fucking died. They outright died. Favorite song? I don't really listen to popular music, to be honest. This will be good. They're blobbed up right there. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Our clans will shun us.
Nice. I liked that. I'm aiming for these here. Wasn't a great hit. $269 kills, 1 spell, seems balanced. Well, they blobbed up. It's really good against blobs. It was an ideal situation for them. Oh shit, come on, walk into it. Ah, that one did nothing. Doom Rockets or Lord Kroak? Probably Lord Kroak's better. And look how much damage we've done, and we haven't even started fighting yet. I mean, sure, some of it's been Lord Kroak, but the Stegodons have gotten loads of kills as well. This is before the melee. That's all going pretty well. I was watching your original Lizard Men, this is so terrible. Kroak would have made your life so much easier in those sieges. Oh, yeah, if I had gotten him in the early stage of that campaign, oh, it would have made such a big difference. This isn't going to wipe them out just yet. So we might as well run down as many of them as we can. Yeah, especially those quarrelers. Imagine seeing this motherfucker charging at you. I don't know about you, but I'd definitely shit myself. That charge doesn't seem to actually do much damage. Just seems to disrupt them. Statue of Godzan did a €13.37 super chat. Sorry, 13.37 euro super chat. Just tuned in. What's the benefit of having multiple Skink Chiefs in your army? There's no benefit. I'm just training them up. That's all. So I'll eventually transfer the Skink Chiefs over to different armies. Oh, excuse me. This campaign is over, isn't it? Yeah. There won't be another live stream on this. I mean, we achieved the goal. We got Kroak. Even though we haven't leveled him up as much. I mean, just seeing how powerful that is. Most of these things here will just give him more winds of magic anyway. But yeah, I think we'll end the stream here. Did Kroak-Gar get his Carnosaur? No. No, he's still a fair bit away from that, level 18. I think we'll end the live stream here. I need to get back to playing Three Kingdoms so I can prepare this review for you guys. I think we're done with this campaign. I mean, it's pretty easy at this point. We've got such an easy area to defend, and it's basically just going to be steamrolling from here. We'll be playing Warhammer 2 again tomorrow. I don't know what campaign I'll do. I don't know if it's going to be going back to Skarsnik. We'll see. But anyway, thanks for the support today, guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Hopefully soon we can stop all this talk about Three Kingdoms. I know it's really annoying, but you know, it's just that's what's going on at the moment. Anyway, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Later, fuckers.